Afternoon. Hey, great, beautiful afternoon. Cynthia here in North Nashville.
There's a part of diabetes that some people with diabetes can known to nod off.
Yeah. With my good friend, the renowned legend, oral historian, and poet, KHAOS. Oh, here, you know what I can do? I can sit across from you and I can turn the camera around. That'll be so much easier. Hey, KHAOS, how are you today?
Hola, senora.
Hola, senorita. I was noticing, I drove up Ashland City Highway and it was beautiful out, and I was watching the clouds, and it's still green out there. It's all green. But when you get down to Trinity Lane and everything is being built up. And hey, hello, Mitch. How are you? Okay, so Mitch, I'm in North Nashville with a good friend of mine, and yeah, we're just gonna have a chat. Mitch is one of my friends. Hey, Sitrud Ltd, how are you? What are you grateful for today? I am grateful for my friend KHAOS. That's KHAOS. My alarm is going off to remind me that I should have done something 45 minutes ago. So I was telling you, I was driving down Ashland City Highway and it was beautiful. And I had decided that Google Maps dropped LSD this morning because I put in the address as Hydes Ferry Pike. That's what's in my thing. I've used that address forever, and it's always brought me here. And it brought me way the fuck down. Pardon me. It brought me down someplace else off of Ashland City Highway. You had a tornado? Okay, hey, Mitch. So, remind me, where in the world are you? You had a tornado. Are you okay? What was that like? Yeah, what? Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, what I was saying about Google Maps dropping acid, it took me someplace totally wrong. And so I decided that Google Maps should be microdosing. It gets you much more focused. The psilocybin mushrooms, get them focused. You're in Illinois, okay. Wow. We will keep you all in Illinois in prayer. So are you okay? Can I please support you? Sitrud Ltd, yes, drop a comment in one of my already existing videos and tell me the name of your site. Don't drop in a link because for some reason, when I click on them, they don't work. And I can't just copy paste them for some reason. It was last Monday. Oh, okay, so a week ago, and you're okay? That's good. So I'm here with KHAOS, and we were talking about how it's pretty warm out. I've got the camera facing on you. But look, we're like dressed for winter. And I had dropped off a friend, and as I dropped her off, I said, I need to change my jeans into shorts because it's warm out. And I almost did it in her parking lot, but it was a public parking lot. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to go to KHAOS's, and there's, shade and trees, and I can get changed over there. And as I was getting ready to get changed, the first mosquito circled, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you got mosquitoes here. And so I carried this extra shirt. Oh, thank you, Annette French. Huh?
These are nice mosquitoes I got over there.
Oh yeah, nice mosquitoes. Annette French, you know what he told the mosquitoes when I put on my shirt, he told the mosquitoes, I promised them some white meat, didn't you? Yeah. and I said, hey, your girl Holly, how are you? And so I said, look, they'll still find it. And when I was first chanting the prayer, yeah, and we have 2 thumbs up, thank you very much. I was first chanting the prayer, and I was a little confused. I was chanting the prayer like this, and I should have been chanting the prayer with my hands folded and then but there was a mosquito circling my hand, and I kept going like this, and you noticed it, even though your eyes were closed. So you can give me your YouTube channel here, but can you give me your YouTube channel in a comment, because I'm not likely to circle back to here. So if you find one of my other shorts and make it a comment, this is my YouTube channel, that would be perfect. And then I will come visit you. And even my assistants might. No promises. Yeah, so I wanted to talk with KHAOS about whatever you want to talk about.
I don't know what you want to talk about.
Well, you got a book. You have a book. You want to share something from your book, or?
I guess so.
Or I'll tell you about my travels. I mean, you got stuff
tell
to...
me about your travels.
Oh, okay. Well, then here.
Told them about Mount Fuji.
All right, so
This
whoops.
was on the cover of my book.
Oh,
You were
oh,
instrumental in helping me get on the cover of real quick.
yeah, yeah. So that's right. So where is your book? I'll go grab it.
Where is it?
You got a copy of your book?
I got copies of everything.
I know you do. Okay, so here, you talk to the folks. I'm gonna go get his book. I'm gonna borrow your cane. Yeah.
Don't
So,
steal now.
yeah, it's filming. You're live on YouTube. So tell them. When I first met Chaos, first time you came in my office, and you told me, I think it was called Happy.
Happiness?
Happiness.
Yeah.
Tell them happiness while I go find your book.
Oh, I hate that poem.
Oh, well then tell them one that you like.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Happiness is like an improvised jazz song. It can come on slow and bluesy or fast enough tempo. Not really hip-hopping, rather more like bebopping as to carry you along. Happiness, I think, can never be nor not be a plan. It just is. It's like a wave. It's like a vibe. It's like when a really clicking thing takes over members of a free jamming band. But we as intellectuals like to revise and summarize and analyze and examine up close and remove the surprise. But in spite of ourselves, happiness comes from the fluids of thought still alive. You see, happiness warms like a summer sun. Happiness can make life so much fun. Happiness can inhabit all beings from a senior to a child. And happiness is usually always accompanied by a smile. So it makes no difference if it's yours or mine. Happiness always makes the eyes and the soul shine. So just be happy.
I love that poem. I don't know why he says he hates it. So he's got a couple of books.
Actually, I wrote that poem from a lady named Helen Petaway. She was going through a bit of depression. Her husband had just died.
Mm-hmm.
And she's an actress, and she was a drama teacher at Moose's Village in Colorado.
Mm-hmm, I remember.
And so we were talking one day, and she was talking about how down she was and how ungrateful she was about the way things were patterned out of life and stuff. So I wrote the poem, and I gave it to her, and all of a sudden she became more jolly and more engaged in life and stuff. So I said, well, good. I stopped her from giving up.
Thank you. We love you too, Annette. Isn't he awesome? Keep going. Annette loves you.
She does.
Yeah, she does. Loves your happiness.
Something wrong with you.
Have you subscribed to my channel yet? I don't know.
Nobody loves chaos.
Oh, everybody loves chaos.
Nobody loves me.
Oh. So which one of these came first? This one? The Chaotic Verse Musings?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one. And then this is the one we were talking about before I went in, the winter book. That picture of Mount Fuji came from a friend of mine who traveled to Japan a year before I did.
Yeah.
And so his
I was
poetry is
Japan
called...
probably about 20 or 30 years before you got there.
Huh? You were looking for one?
No. I saw this mountain on a plane. We were passing on a
Oh,
plane.
okay, you flew over.
And you know, it's like the close encounter of the third kind. You know, all these people all over the country kept having this vision
Right.
of this mountain in Montana.
Okay.
And I kept having this vision of this mountain.
Right.
So then I saw a picture of it, and you,
The light comes from the east.
yeah, you knew the people who published the picture, so
Yes.
you got permission for me to put it on the cover of my book.
Yes.
And I call it my winter book, because the mountain implies winter. And I call it my winter book because I'm now an old man, and I'm kind of in the winter of my life. And homegoing celebrations is because most of the poems in this book are memorial poems for people who have transitioned.
Yeah, we call them, the rest of us call them Chaos's funeral poems. You know,
Yeah.
he's got another funeral poem, and if somebody, you can watch this forever. Awesome, Annette. I'm not going to be here forever, but he is awesome. Yes, hi, Annette French. Thank you so much for being here. Chaos is a really good friend of mine, but he lives in Nashville, and I live on a mountaintop in southeastern Kentucky, and I don't get to see him very much. And since he is in the winter of his life, and since the last time I was here, he got diagnoses and was in the hospital, and yeah, I wanted to make sure we had some of this recorded. Hey, Junior Garza, how are you today? I'm here with my friend, the oral historian and poet KHAOS in Nashville.
Yeah, let's say I'm leaking.
You're leaking
Yeah,
your
my-
brain?
My brain is leaking.
You're
I
leaking.
got too much knowledge. Some of it is.
Yeah,
Keeping
too
out.
much knowledge.
But you know what's really strange to me, and it might not be to other folks, is that I'm so casual about my mortality that people don't understand that I have made my peace with life
Right.
a
You're
long
good.
time ago,
When it's
over 60 years ago to be exact.
when you were in Vietnam?
You know, when I got shot in the head, and
Yeah.
I asked myself, is this it? Is this how you gonna end? And a little voice in the back of my head said, yeah, fool, if you don't get up and run, it's gonna be it, you know?
Oh, Junior Garza, you're in the hospital. All right, well, we will send up a prayer for you. No need to support you. Okay, whatever. Yeah, sit, run LTD. I just have difficulty following some directions. So yeah, if you put the channel in, I'd be happy to support you. But if you no longer want my support, that's cool too. It's all good. And yeah, Junior Garza. So KHAOS was in the hospital a couple weeks ago. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it was just about 2 weeks ago because I was heading to Atlanta and you're in the
Yeah.
hospital. It's like, okay, well, who's going to take care of KHAOS? Because I can't, you know, because so I've spoken about this before. I'm a practitioner of the art of true light, and it doesn't promise to heal, but it's an energy work and it does things. And when KHAOS was sick, it was like, I want to get light to him. Who is he? Who is he? KHAOS the Poet in Nashville. He's been honored so many times.
But you know, people, I know people all over the world. So people from all over the world would text her and send her messages and coming by.
Right.
And the people in the hospital staff, they was like, who is this guy? He's sitting here looking like somebody who just slept in the alley last night. And here all these people coming in here.
Yeah, we got people who love you from all over the world. Absolutely.
I fail to see what they find interesting.
You're awesome. Can you give us another poem?
You know, when I come from Vietnam, the first poem that I said publicly was a poem called Suicide. And you know, they call me KHAOS because a lot of people think chaos means trouble or stuff like that. But actually,
I've never seen you as trouble.
But the real definition of chaos is confusion. And I have a confusing personality. I'm one of them kind of people that people prejudge and they think whatever they think until they have a conversation with me, and then whatever their first opinion is probably changed. So when I wrote this poem, Suicide, and I was fresh back
Hey,
from
Oscar.
Vietnam, people were thinking that
Thank you, Annette, for your subscription. Okay.
people were thinking that I was depressed.
Okay, hang on just a second. Junior Garza, I see that. I'm sorry about the car accident, and yeah. So, and welcome back, Oscar. And what is the meaning of chaos? He was saying, but okay, so go on. I hope you remember where you were. Every now and then I have to check the comments. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, you know, people were thinking that I was depressed or stuff like that. And that's what the poem Suicide was about. But actually it wasn't about looking forward to dying. It was about
Making peace with
the
it?
mystery of life.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know, and like the poem starts like this. Suddenly, there is this morbid fear of death. It consumes me, entombs me, so much so that not a shred of my true personality is left. Although I'm bad and mentally frightened, I find my sense of fascination so inviting. Could it be that it's not really death at all, but rather my fear of it that makes this close examination so inviting? So that you know how people examine what's the purpose of life and what is my place in it and that kind of stuff. So that's what I was thinking about when I wrote Suicide. You know?
Right. And you know, Junior and everybody else who's managing the chat for me, thank you so much for having my back. We have 5 thumbs up now, and yeah, I want to let KHAOS keep talking. Yeah, thank you, Annette French. We love you too. We love you too. I like Chaos talk, and then I'll tell him what I've been doing this weekend, which was all about love.
So the second poem that I wrote because of being there was called Shots. And people were thinking, well, he has connected to the violence and stuff that he saw being there. But there again, that was not what it was about.
Okay, what was it about?
Shot is about how people treat other people and the energy that they send their way. So this poem is Shot. And it says, I've been shot at. I shot back. I've been shot up. I've been shot down. I've been shot over, under, and all around. I've been shot too, and I've been shot through. But the greatest shot to come my way with arms of care and aimed with love, shot toward me by you.
Aww.
So,
I love this man. Thank you.
so that's what Shots was about. But my real Vietnam poem was Counterinsurgency.
Yeah, I remember Counterinsurgents.
You know Counterinsurgency?
I'm
Oh,
sure I
that's right. You
typed
wrote
it and
all-
forwarded it
you-
for. Yeah,
you
so
wrote
so
all
I
that
had I had the honor of for many years of being his first editor. When he wants his poems like formatted and stuff and printed out, he comes to me. And then when he wants them to go in a book, he goes to Christine and she formats the book. So yeah, he's awesome. So you want to share Counterinsurgents?
I want you. I want you to understand that I'm a man, but I'm seriously flawed. I was seriously involved in a war. I'm a cold-blooded killer. I fought a war long ago that seemed to always last. Barely alive then, I can't live right now. I can't kick drugs. I can't kick alcohol. I can't earn a living. I can't stop excessive giving. Then there are you, my could-be children, with your mothers who understand me not, who with your apathy stop me from building a lasting peace. It seems like the very people I fought to protect are now using themselves against me. It's about the killing so long ago. It's about the gosh awful killing. People are still keeping score. And late at night when I can sleep without being in a drunken stupor, there it is, that scene. It plays itself again and again, only to rewind and play itself continually in my mind. I see my friends and my enemies alike, all covered in blood, all sprawled around my bed, all lying down and dead. Wait a minute. What the devil am I complaining about? You see, it's now tomorrow. I came back. I didn't die. So why, for almost 60 years, do I feel like I'm already dead inside my head? Counterinsurgency.
Is he not amazing? Oh, is it Red? Thank you for being our most best fan. Yeah, you're all my best fan. What up, Ninja? Okay. What's the name? Bende Hold 419. Welcome. Have you subscribed? Yes, chaos is not your everyday treat on this channel, but yeah, I'm just really glad to have a chance to visit with him for a few minutes. I stopped by to offer him light. Ooh, I have a poem for you. So I was going to tell you about what I did this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can.
do this with you.
We'll have you there, and they can still hear me. I figured if I had both of us, then they couldn't hear you. So this weekend I went to Minneapolis to this guy, David Cunningham, wrote a book, Your Love Does Matter, and he has a weekend seminar called The Awakening Weekend, where you awaken to the love inside. And I have been a supporter of his work. Like, you know how I have coloring books and I hand out coloring pages.
Yeah.
So since February, I've been handing out a coloring page. It's a half sheet. I don't have any with me at the moment. There might be one in that bag, but I'm not going to bother. It says, Your Love Matters. And then at the bottom of it, it has his information and asking them to go sign his Expanding Your Love footprint. So I'll ask you today, I don't know if you can grab the QR code from here, But so expanding your love footprint, this is probably backwards. So here, boop, 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 I'll flip it around and boop, boop. Can we see this? Yes. So yeah, I took his pledge. I hereby pledge to expand my love footprint wherever I go, whomever I am with, and whatever I am doing. And after I did that, that's when I made those coloring pages asking other people to sign the pledge. When you end this, I will end the stream when I end the stream, and if you're sleepy, go to bed. Don't let me keep you up. That's adorable. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Bed day, ho, 419. Hold on, I'm trying to get this back and done. So I want to share David Cunningham's poem, which is a prayer of grace. May I use these arms to hold the world tenderly. May I use these hands to heal all who suffer. May I use these eyes to see the divine within all people.
Well, I got no other thing running no more.
May I use these ears to listen for the miracle of life. May I use this mind to think of us as light beings. May I use this mouth to create possibility. Remembrance, awareness, devotion, and creation itself.
Since the WNBA just approved the biggest collective bargaining deal in professional women's basketball history.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off either. Sorry. Where was I? I'll try again. I'll let KHAOS mess with his phone. So anyways, this is David Cunningham's prayer of grace. May I use these arms to hold the world tenderly. May I use these hands to heal all who suffer. May I use these eyes to see the divine within all people. May I use these ears to listen for the miracle of life. May I use this mind to think of us as light beings. May I use this mouth to create possibility, remembrance, awareness, devotion, and creation itself. May I use these feet to walk in the world and bestow grace on all. May I use this heart to love without conditions. May I use this whole being to anchor the dimension of love on this planet. You're sick. I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, if it comes back, just turn down the volume. So sit, run. If you're sick and you're sleepy, go to bed. I'm going to keep talking for a hot minute. So if you're viewing this after the fact, or if you're not sick and you have a pencil, go to www.yourlovedoesmatter.com and or www.thelovematterscollaboration.com. And the second one is for expanding your love footprint. And the first one is about this book and the courses that he does. That awakening weekend that I just did with him was amazing. There were people from all over the United States in attendance, and yet it was still a small group setting. I think at the time he's holding space for only 25, and we had just under 20, and it was amazing. I've been sick for a week. Well then, stop watching YouTube. Go to bed. Oh, I have a viewer here telling me, when am I going to stop the live stream? He's sick.
Yeah, when are you going to stop the live stream?
Anyways, excuse me. I love you all. Yeah, we've been chatting for 23 minutes, and I got you introduced to KHAOS. I got to tell you a little bit about what I did this weekend, and I managed to not feed the mosquitoes, except for one in North Nashville.
You don't leave them mosquitoes alone.
Oh, yeah. He told the mosquitoes he was expecting white meat.
The mosquitoes are home.
The mosquitoes, yeah, I'm visiting, and so I'm supposed to feed them. Yeah, my dad had me convinced that it was my civic duty to go out and feed the mosquitoes in the evening, but that was before they carried all these diseases, or at least before we knew. Anyways, I love you. If you're viewing after the fact, come back, put it in the comments. What are you grateful for today? Where are you viewing from? And how much do you love this man, KHAOS?
All right.
How much do you love him? All right, put that in the comments. I love you. Bye bye.
I love you too. Yeah.
And